Welcome back to another Jute FC video. I think this is video 8. Sorry for not posting yesterday. I was kind of busy. I was just having fun with some friends, so I was spending some time with family, so just decided not to record. Even though I was itching to, I did want to record, even if it's just for a little while, just talking about yesterday's games. This is like a little preview, not a preview. This is like a post reaction to like the big games on Saturday. I'm also currently watching the PL table right now. Well, I'm watching, just seeing how things are going in the Premier League. Newcastle is playing Crystal Palace. Sunderland is playing Tottenham. That's a really crazy, well, not crazy game, but it's a crazy game in theory right now. And then Aston Villa versus not Newcastle. Aston Villa versus Nottingham Forest. Great games in the Premier League. I am not currently watching any La Liga. I watched Betis in the morning. Betis, I think, drew to Osasuna. If I didn't get that wrong, yeah, drew to Osasuna. So, yeah, that's what I'm currently doing. But let's talk about yesterday's games. I actually want to talk about Atletico Madrid first, bro. Crazy. They. Also, you guys like the new sound? Atletico Madrid went pure. Bro, the best word is bitch. Like they went fully bitch mode because they decide to release a lineup that is all of their second strings. All of their second strings. Second string team. The whole game. Well, most of the game. They're obviously giving rest to those who are going to be playing against Barcelona on Tuesday. And hey, if it works, it works. I'm not gonna question Diego Simeone's tactics. They already have fourth place Champions League in the bag, and why risk not like losing one of your starting players for that game? So this could be a masterclass, and if this works out, and you can tell these Atletico Madrid players are ready to run and give it all, good for them. But they lost against Sevilla 2-1. Honestly, I guess expected after seeing the lineup, but I mean, shoot, I gave Sevilla some valuable points in their honestly fight to stay up. So yeah, man, I like Sevilla. Sevilla's a good club. Barcelona, 9 points away from Madrid. 9 points. It's over. It's over. It's over. And when I have to start watching a season of soccer just for a hate watch, it's a bad season. I'm the only enjoyment I'm gonna get from from I think these next few weeks is watching Barcelona lose the Champions League and lose, and just I don't know. And I'm gonna watch the World Cup. There's nothing I'm gonna look forward to if we don't win against Bayern Munich. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's a really difficult time to be a Madrid fan. 9 points away. Even if we win like El Clasico, it would be 6 points, and just hoping that we are perfect, which we haven't been, and that Barcelona lose 2 games, which I don't see them doing. Especially if they get out of the Champions League on Tuesday. I think their main focus is going to be winning the league, which is fair. Like they need to do what they need to do. So it's just a tough time to be a Madrid fan. But I am actually gonna switch up today. I think I'm gonna be talking a little bit about Premier League. I think that league is insanely interesting. I watched a video the other day, of people talking about the league and how it's shaping up at the end of the season. From both ends of the table, it is a crazy, team, like crazy situation that's going on right now. Yes, 19 and 20 are basically gone. Burnley, Wolves, no chance of coming back. They're gone. They're gonna go back to the championship and do whatever they need to do to come back. But Tottenham, West Ham, Nottingham Forest, Leeds. So 18 through 15 could be anyone's game, as in anyone's chance to get relegated. Tottenham is currently in that 18th spot. If they get relegated, I think that might be the one of the biggest surprises of my time watching like soccer. Watching a big six team in the Prem get relegated after getting a new stadium, after just doing all these things to promote their club, to make their club stronger. And yes, they have been dealt with so many injuries, but that doesn't change the fact that you have 10x the amount of money that Wolves has to spend. Like, not 10x, but around there, like 10x money. You have money coming out your butt, and you can't stay up and get some results. They haven't won in, I want to say, like 19 games. Like, it's something crazy like that. So they are currently still drawing to Sunderland, who is their 13th, which is, they're pretty safe. They've had a decent season for their standards. West Ham is becoming like getting into their form, so I actually do see them staying in. Forest would be the only other team I could see maybe dropping to that 18th spot, especially if they lose today. And as a Tottenham fan, you want West Ham, Forest, and Leeds to all drop points as much as possible. And you guys need to start picking up points. I know you guys got a new manager just now. I think it was like De Allegri, something like that. De Zerbi. Sorry, not Allegri. De Zerbi. He's supposedly. I've seen him coach. I think he coached at Chelsea. So like he coached in the Prem. I just don't know where. I think he coached in Italy as well, but I could be totally wrong. But hopefully he brings you guys back from the depths. I think if you guys win today's game, you guys are in a really good spot. You'll jump up to 16th or 15th, which is something you guys need massively. You guys really need this these next few games to be beneficial to you. But yeah, that's just a crazy end of the table for the Prem. I think it's going to be really enjoyable to watch. No easy games. It's going to be great for the end of the season. And the top of the league, if Man City win today, they're only going to be 6 points. 6 points? 61, 64. Yeah, 6 points. They're going to be 6 points away from Arsenal with a game in hand, and they face Arsenal in the league still. So if Man City win both those games in hand and then beat Arsenal, they are in the same amount of points. This might be the biggest ball job I've ever seen in my both ends, both London clubs, bottle jobs. It's insane. I think Arsenal have a really good chance of just losing the Prem once again to another side. And I think they're feeling that pressure. I really think it's not even that they don't have class, because I think they have insane amount of class. I think their team is solid. They have a system that's working, that has worked through most of the season. But I truly think it might come out to be like, it might come to like the last match day to see if they win the Prem, especially if Man City win these next two games. They face Chelsea today. think they're gonna beat Chelsea. Chelsea's been horrible, like horrible. Bro, all the Prem teams have been terrible. Like 60. Wait, hold on. 55 points for Manchester United. Uh, in third place. There's only 10, 10, 11 points separating the bottom half of the table, like 12th and 13th, with 44 points. If if Sunderland go on a run, they could fight for a European competition right now. It's that close in the table. So it's really, really, really tight Premier League season. No, sorry. Let me put this into perspective. Sunderland is 13th with 44 points. If they win today, they're gonna bump all the way up to ninth, ahead of Brighton, and they will be 1 point away from 1 or 2 points away from a European competition, which is insane. It's unbelievable. This table is tight, both ends of the table. Like from I would even maybe add the only team that I see as mid table right now is Crystal Palace. That's the only team that I'm like they're gonna stay mid table. The other teams though, it's a close race. It's a close race for anything. I could see any of these 8 through 14 challenging for the seventh and sixth places. Everyone needs to lock in for the Prem. It's a great watch right now. It's insane. Um, but Arsenal, man, like I was rooting for them. I want them to win. I want them to have a good season. I want to see them get some silverware. I think they earned it and they deserved it. But you can't even say that anymore. You can't say you deserve a title if you don't finish the job. And I think those players are shaking. They're shaking in their boots right now. It's crazy. Um, it's also really nice to see Man U top near the top of the table. I'm not a Man U fan. I just think they have a great club history, and they give my favorite player of all time a chance. So Cristiano Ronaldo. So I think it's nice seeing them back. Liverpool won yesterday, which was a surprise to me. Liverpool has been awful. They won against Fulham, but I think that's great. And yeah, but just imagine that if Fulham won that game, they would be seventh. But instead, they're all the way to 12th. That's one, two, three, four. So four positions in between if they have won or lost that game. It's crazy. I can't go over that. It's just that tight. Um, Another thing I want to talk about uh, is potential transfers that Madrid will have, and I'll probably release that video maybe tomorrow. No, I'll probably make it. I'll probably release it tomorrow or today. We'll see. But I do want to talk about that. I don't want to. I want to have a prediction video for the Champions League as well. Um, how old is he? Vedat Muriki. He's the Kosovar soccer player. I think. Am I mistaken or did they make? Oh my god. No, they were in the final. Okay, they lost against Turkey. I was gonna say, did they make the final for the qualifiers? They did make the finals, but they lost against Turkey. Um, Moriki is insane. I don't know how old he is. He's 31. Oh my god, if we could get him in Madrid, that would be fantastic. I do think Mallorca is going to get relegated, or it's going to be really close. Madrid to sign him up for on a loan or like for a couple of like low like under 10 mil like as a transfer, I think would be super solid. Super like he's a finisher. I think he is second top lead scorer behind Mbappe with 19. He could legit finish top scorer of La Liga, and Mallorca might get relegated still. He has 19 goals. Mallorca has scored 36. He scored, I think, a little bit more than half of their goals this season in La Liga. That is insane. He is a great player. I think I really want him to be, or Budimir, both aging strikers that could be put on the bench that could come in and score a goal or two, like Joselu. I am okay. I'm gonna talk about this in another video and talk about players that I want to see in Madrid. But these two players are definitely gonna be in that video. You're gonna see that a lot. But that's just a little rant that I want to do. A little mid week rant because there's still a lot of games to play. Um, yeah, I'm gonna continue to watch the Forest versus Villa game, and then I might talk about it a little bit because I think that game is very entertaining so far. So yeah, have a good one.